Hi guys. How are you guys doing? Mama is awake. Yeah guys, so in today's video I just want to do a live, and it's been a minute I did live on this channel. Actually, I've been so busy guys. I've been so busy, but I've been uploading and you guys have been watching, and I want to say thank you very much. So let me drink my water first, then we can continue. Yeah guys, so in today's video I just wanted us to quickly talk about ladies who marry men with baby mamas, because I've noticed that these days most ladies marry men with baby mamas and they're not even ready for the package. They're not ready for what it brings to the table. They're not ready to deal with what really comes with it, because it's not a walk in the park. And that's why I'm gonna be giving you down some points or some things that are going to help you if you're dating a man who maybe is a baby daddy, or you're dating a man who was married before, is now divorced and he has children, or you're dating a chronic womanizer who has children all over the place, and you're feeling like you guys are gonna get married. Maybe he has proposed to you, you people are into each other, but it doesn't change the fact that he has children with other women. So how can you save yourself the stress? So at first you are supposed to keep them with you and keep an eye on him. The worst thing that you can ever do to yourself is marry a man with baby mamas, and then you refuse to stay with those kids. You claim that let everybody be living with their own mothers. Let me tell you, if you claim that let everybody be living with their own mothers, of course their mothers will be contacting your husband in the name of they want to talk to their children, or their children wants to talk to daddy. And because if somebody have already had sexual activity with another person, they've had intimacy, they had a thing. This is an ex. With an ex, being in a closed space, talking all the time, because you tend to fall for who you're conversing with, even if it's your ex and you people are always talking to each other. Chances are very high that your feelings are going to come back to this person. Do you understand? So if you are going to, let me lower this camera a little. If you're going to be allowing your husband who has baby mamas to be talking and relating to all these baby mamas in the name of, I don't want them to come to my house, I don't want them to stay with my children, I don't want this, I don't, you are doing yourself more harm than good. The best thing you can do for yourself is allow all of them to stay with you. That way, if their mothers want to see them, they'll come to your house through you. They don't have any reason to call your husband for anything that they want to see their children. You'll be playing safer, because if their children are staying with their mothers, anytime they want to talk to your husband, they will call and pretend that the baby is sick, the baby this. They want to see the baby this. But if all the kids are staying with you, they are attending the same school your kids are attending, you see. So if there is a parents teachers meeting, because they are staying with you will follow your husband and go and attend it. Anyhow, These days, I'm so used to pidgin, my goodness. I wanted to say anyhow we want to take the may day. Anyway, anyhow, however things unfold, you know. And number two, accept them for the man to accept you. Now, some people are busy dating and marrying men with baby mamas, and you don't want to accept their children. You don't know that you're doing yourself more harm than good. If you know you're dating a man that has a baby mama, this man has a child, accept that man's child. Then it will decode in his head as if you're accepting him. Accept this man's child. It will decode in his head that you're accepting him with his flaws, with his imperfections, with his past mistakes, you know. But the moment you do like you don't want to accept him with his children from other women, it creates a rift, it creates a problem between the two of you, even though not all men will tell you directly to your face that this is going to be a problem. But they will already know that it's a problem. They are just not telling you because most men, they are not used to opening up and talking, you know. Guys, thumbs up our life, like and share, okay? So you first of all need to accept these children to make the man to accept you, so that the man will know you are accepting him with his flaws. You accepting him with his faults, okay? Another point will be contact their mothers to keep them away from your man. If you know your husband has baby mamas, make those baby mamas your friends as much as possible. Make them your acquaintances, such that you people call each other, you people contact each other, you show concern, you contact them to show concern, to even let them know what is happening in their kids' life, you know, so that they won't have any reason to call your husband. Because they might be finding every little reason to call your husband, pretending that yeah, I've not heard from my child for this long. How is he? He did this. How is his school? No, but if you are the woman that is now with this man and you're contacting their mothers without them asking, they will not have any reason to call your husband for anything. You just make sure that you people are you're rolling well. I'm not saying that you have to be close friends, because I know that women, it's very hard to be close friends with somebody that you know you people are sharing a dick. Do you understand? The jealousy is there and you cannot deal with it, like you cannot accept it, you know. Even those who pretend that they are married to the same man and they love each other so much, most likely the women are not actually in love with the man. They are after what the man is giving to them. But if at all they are really in love with the man, there must be jealousy between the two of them. You understand? That is something that normally happens whenever women are dating or sleeping with the same guy. So another one would be search your heart to know if you are able to accept another woman's child or not. Now, don't go fooling yourself that you can marry a man who is a baby daddy when you know fully well that you don't have the capacity to stand it. You don't have the capacity to take it. You don't have the capacity to hold and absorb everything that it comes with. Because trust me, it's not going to be easy. It has never been easy to marry somebody that has children with another woman. There will always be another woman in the picture. There will always be another woman connected to this man because they have a child together. So even though it's a past relationship, they have this present that came out as a result of that past that doesn't seem to go away and is going to be there for a very long time. Do you understand? So you have to search your heart. Tell yourself the truth. It's not everybody that has the capacity. Just for instance, it's not everybody that can marry a man whose wife left and left him with kids. The same way there are women who don't care. These days they call them blended families. They will bring their own children and merge with the man's children and they will live well without caring. They don't give a hoot about your past. They will just say, that is past tense. It's me that is here now. But there are women who cannot take it. They cannot withstand it. They will just be feeling that maybe they will have a feeling of comparison. They will maybe be feeling that maybe you're treating your first wife's children better than you're treating them. Because it also depends on the man you marry. There are some men that maybe the first wife died and it was their first love, or it was the love of their life, and it's because the children are small, he's forced to marry another woman because he needs somebody to look after the kids. So of course he's not going to love you the same way he loved the first wife. There are some women that don't care about that. They have the capacity to handle it. They know. There are some men that even marry a second wife and they have a first dead wife, and even on their wall is the first dead wife's pictures that are on the wall, and they don't expect you to remove it. That explains to you that you are not loved in that house. You have just been brought in that house because their needs, like taking care of kids that are still young that need mother's love, and they need you to take care of them. So if you have to search your heart, if you know you don't have the capacity for it, please don't do it, because you'll be entering a life of stress, a life of depression, frustration, turmoil, and you'll be angry all the time. Because let me tell you, marriage is a whole lot, to couple with the fact that you'll be dealing with somebody that you know very well doesn't love you that much, maybe doesn't even love you at all, is just tolerating you because he needs your services. And to make it more of a family setting, he has to marry you. But in the real marriage, he's treating you as if you are just a helper. Because if he's not emotionally attached to you, he's not emotionally connected to you, then what are you? He doesn't love you. He has married you, but in his house is the dead wife's pictures that are on the wall, you know, or his ex-fiance's pictures that are on the wall. Maybe he had a fiance, they got pregnant, had a baby, the woman maybe died, maybe during childbirth or anything, they left you with the child, you know, all those things. Or maybe he's literally glued to his phone, texting and chatting his baby mamas back and forth, back and forth. So you have to search your heart to know if you have the capacity. I'll repeat this again. It's not every woman that has a capacity for it, but we have very 2%, few of them that can cope. Another mechanism you can employ is mix them with your kids and let them know they are one blood. Now, most women will date men that have baby mamas, so they have other children, and then they'll be making their children to know that those are not your siblings because it's not me that gave birth to them. They have their own mommy. Nini, nini. Don't do it. That's why I say search yourself and know if you have the capacity to hold this up. If you know you cannot, just let it slide and look for your own man. Because if you decide to marry a man that has other children, have other baby mamas, children from other baby mamas, you are going to, like we said, match these children with your own, to avoid your husband's going to visit those women all the time. And if you bring these children to live with you, you have to love them enough, to support them enough, to be convincing enough to this man that you're treating these children equally. And for your children to also accept and treat those children equally, you need to let them know that they are one blood, they are family. You need to tell them that this is your brother, this is your sister. You will not be telling them that he's your step brother. The moment you tell a child that this is your step brother, they know. Children of these days, they know. They will start treating them bad. They will start treating them differently from how they are treating their direct sibling. And if you question them, they will say, after all, it's just my step brother. After all, we are not from the same mother. They will tell you, especially Kenyan children, where we know in Kenya, we know our rights and we have freedom of speech and we are very opinionated, you know. And mostly there are those children that go to rich people's school. They know a lot. They know more than themselves. They will just tell you, after all, this person is my stepsister. Imagine it's my stepsister. So why do you tell me that I should treat him the same way, or I should treat her the same way I'm treating Tamara? Tamara is my blood sister. You are not my blood sister. Now, I've seen cases where people will even adopt children and then their real children, biological children, start hating on the adopted children. Why? Because they feel they are not one. Because, of course, they have not seen them since they were born. They have been growing only them. And then they notice that one day their daddy went out and came back with big children. Of course, they know. So if you know you want to date or marry somebody that has baby mamas, you have to try, mix these children with yours and try as much as possible to let them know that they are one blood. If you cannot let them know they are one blood, my sister, you are in for something big. If you know you're rolling with Father Abraham, I normally call them Father Abraham. You're rolling with a man that has more than one woman that has children. You have to be very careful. You need to tread carefully. Because even when you bring them to live in your house, I've seen cases where a woman will marry a man with baby mamas, and then the man will bring the kids to live with her. And when she's going shopping for the children, she will go and shop for only her children and leave the others. And I'm like, you're not serious until you're not. Because if you know what you are getting into, your common sense should tell you that if you're going out to buy anything for the kids, buy for everybody. Because if you're buying for yours and they're not buying for these ones, you're causing animosity. They'll be like, Mama Nani is only buying for so and so and so and so. He did not used to buy for me. And when they go to visit their mothers, or when they talk to their mothers on phone, they will tell them. Their mothers will be very curious. How is Mama Nani treating you people? And children of nowadays, they say it all. They will say, imagine, the other day she left, she came back, she bought 2 pairs of shoes just for her children. She did not buy for me. Imagine, you know. Anytime her friends visit or her family visits, they only bring gift for her own children. They don't bring for us. And these things happen because this woman normally tells those people, these ones are not my kids. So even her close relations, they're only interested in making this woman's kids happy, forgetting that now is a blended family. Now it's a blended family. Even if you did not have a child before and you ended up marrying a man that has baby mamas with other children, it's equally a blended family, because you're going to have your own children and you're going to merge them. You understand? So that's what I just wanted to talk to you guys today about. Just kidogo like that. I just felt I need to do this live because it's been a minute I did a live. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched to here and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and turning on your notification so that the next time you're going live, you'll come again. So that the next time you're posting or uploading a video, you'll come again. And so that, what did I want to say? I wanted to say something, but it has escaped my mind. Anyway, I just wanted this video to be short. Yes, it's a live, but I wanted it to be as short as an upload, not actually as a live. Yeah, so comment down below. Let me know your thoughts about marrying a man who has baby mamas. Do you agree with what I said? If you met the video almost finishing, go and rewatch it. Drop a comment. Also, you can comment on any other topic you'd like us to discuss on our next live video, or you'd like us to do a sit down upload video for, then we'll definitely do that. Also, if you wish for us to do a guest host kind of live where you request, you get a link, you click on the link and you join to do a video, a live show with me, to put your own opinions, to put your own comments, it will be really appreciated. Just comment down below. Also, you can reach out to me on my email. My direct email is lindafrankv@gmail.com. lindafrankv@gmail.com. Slide in, drop me an email, let me know if you have thoughts, if you have opinions, if you have topics, if you have questions, if you have issues that you'd like us to discuss personally out of YouTube. Drop me an email and be sure I'll respond. So I'll end this live right here. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I guess I'll see you guys in our next live, right? Hopefully we'll do another live, most likely tomorrow. Will tomorrow be a good deal? I don't know. Yeah, but thank you so much, guys. Bye.